Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Bearable Bull here. And I got this aggressively average content for you today. As ladies and gentlemen, the title of this video is going to make a lot of people very upset. Cowards. This video is not clickbait in any way, shape, or form. XRP can go to $100 plus one day, and I'm not calling for it in this specific bull market, but I am going to show you how the market cap of XRP, which is a common argument people like to use to dismiss XRP reaching high values. I'll be explaining how the market cap can realistically hit certain levels based on the quality of partnerships Ripple and XRP have. But first, I'm going to start off with this post from the charting guy showing that the downtrend blocking XRP holders from financial freedom has been taken out. It has been taken out a long time ago. And quite frankly, my friends, this has been confirmed to be a new all-time high breakout being on the way. Plenty of people that used to hate XRP are now confirming and validating the fact that XRP is heading to a pure cold-blooded moon mission. The green god candle of truth is on the way. And it's been an incredible ride. I can't stress enough how happy I am that all of you withstood the storm. And now, the show's about to really begin. As in addition, another indicator that points to an altcoin market bull cycle is BC Backer pointing out that the Russell 2000 has poked to a new all-time high level. This is extremely important because, as far as I can tell, this helps to show that the altcoin market will go to new all-time highs as well. Ladies and gentlemen, risk on assets are all the way back, and we are about to experience the full-fledged attack, the full-fledged moon mission we deserved. I'm a very transparent crypto analyst and YouTuber, and I can sit here and say to all of you that in 2022 I anticipated an altcoin market rotation to much higher levels than we actually did achieve. 2022 was my worst year as a crypto investor. And from 2022 I've learned so many mistakes that will not be repeated in any capacity for this bull market. On the contrary, we're doubling down and making damn sure we profit take in aggressive ways from the highest quality coins in the market and from some of the best plays that are still left on the table. Now guys, to the point of this entire video and why I said that XRP can objectively, based on partnerships that exist with Ripple already, hit a $100 plus price one day, and yet again I have to say I'm not calling for it this bull market. Ripple has announced that the first tokenized money market fund on the XRP ledger is coming. And a tokenized money market fund is a digital version of a traditional money market fund where shares are represented as tokens on a blockchain. And this marks an important step towards unlocking operational cost savings and settlement efficiencies by deploying capital markets infrastructure on the XRP ledger. Some projections estimate that the value of tokenized assets could reach $16 trillion by 2030. But the reason this gets me so excited is because in this interview, in this presentation, Mr. Man XRP posts that Ripple and ARKX could get $30 to $50 trillion on chain. And here we will replay this session. There will be $1.4 quadrillion in the ecosystem as stated by this individual on the screen at the moment. 30 to 50 trillion could be on ARKX. One talking about replacing cash with the DTCC, Euroclear. It only takes one. Remember that the DTCC crosses over to digital March 10th, 2025. And remember that ARCAX is the first regulated custodian under the FCA. They're forecasting 17 trillion will flow through that space. Already forecasting this. And these are reasons why I think that these absurd numbers a lot of people like to talk about in regards to XRP are not just a figment of your imagination, are not just pure unmitigated hype, but they do have some grounding in reality. I don't think it's going to happen this bull market, so please calm down. But I do think after this bull market cycle, where the Trump administration is going to bring on pro-crypto regulations and all these crypto institutional products are going live, once the next cycle hits and everything is fully implemented and utility coins are really about to run the show, that will be when we see these next levels.
30 to 50 trillion, all on XRP, all trading on Artex.
Here we go.
Find my original projections, but the total market is 1.4 quadrillion, everything that's ever out there. And if you start looking across any of those asset classes, they're all starting to move on chain already. And the ease with which we've seen people interested in money market funds, tokenized treasuries, and those types of instruments, the support for stable coins. When you're talking about replacing cash, when I see DTCC, Euroclear, Clearstream, it only takes one of them to flip onto natively digital, and that's trillions of assets on its own that move. So, tens of trillions, I think we could see. And bearing in mind it's 1.4 quadrillion, this is still a tiny slice of a huge market. 30 to 50 trillion, all on XRP, all trading on Artex.
Here we go. $50 trillion. 2 years from now, Ripple, Twitter will replay the session.
And guess what, my friends? That is exactly what happened. But we're not even done yet. We're just getting started. Smoke posted that just like much in the early days of the internet, real-world asset tokenization will be dominated by a few key players in crypto. Everyone is going to be vying for position in the real-world asset space. If you're reading this, you have the rare opportunity to be an early adopter of a transformative technology. And ladies and gentlemen, I have yet another crypto that I'm posting in my OnlyFans at onlyfans.com/thebearablebull that is specifically in the real world asset tokenization niche that you all must look at. We only have a little bit of time left before these entry points right now leave us. Right now, you have the unique opportunity, knowing that we're in a bull market, seeing all-time highs for Bitcoin, seeing that XRP is a little high, Stellar's a little high, seeing that all these cryptos are about to truly boom, and being able to get into some of these entry points, only a little 2x from their initial bear market lows. Guys, the amount of time you have to invest doesn't need to be long with the moment in the market we're in right now. So I highly recommend you subscribe and get everything you get on that platform from me, as I'm looking to make millionaires over the next couple months. Less than 1% of the world's physical assets are tokenized, but by 2030 it's widely predicted that 10% of the world's GDP, which is 16 trillion, will be tokenized. The 16 trillion will not be evenly distributed across the crypto market. Only a select few chains will compete in this space. And we all believe that the most compliant, enterprise-ready, and efficient blockchains will be chosen to tokenize the world's value, making it critical to identify the winners now. Cough, cough, XRP. Cough, cough, HBAR. Cough, cough, Proppy. Plenty more are on the way. Anthony Welfare posted that Ripple is adding $5 million to the new fund from one of the biggest UK fund managers in Arcax in this real world asset tokenization play. And we are only at the doorstep going through the birth canal of the real world asset tokenization niche. I've always told you there are two use cases that will dominate in 2025, and it's RWAs and AI. And that's going to play out in the coming days. At the same time, in the background, we have Wisdom Tree filing for yet another XRP ETF. And I think that'll be approved at some point in 2025. Because now, with Gary Gensler resigning, we have the political upheaval that's about to take shape at the SEC. And I'm so excited to see what this administration can do with the presidency, House, and Senate secured. This technology has no stranglehold on it anymore. And I predict that Brad Garlinghouse's $5 trillion crypto market cap by the end of 2025 will be looked back at as too conservative.
Investigating a SPAC merger using a novel legal theory against your boss, Joe Biden's chief political rival. Also against a social media company, which of course at the time, Twitter and Facebook and every social media company had banned the former president. So you can make a pretty good argument that the SEC was using its enforcement powers to silence the chief political rival of the current president. Now let me just offer another observation here. We are rightfully concerned in this chamber, at least on my side of the aisle, about the weaponization of the Department of Justice. But I'm increasingly worried that we should be more worried about the weaponization of the Securities and Exchange Commission. It looks more and more like not an impartial regulatory body protecting investors and consumers, but a regulatory body that it's using its power to silence and immiserate political rivals of the current president of the United States. I have just one final question on that, Chairman Gensler. Have you ever spoken to anyone at the White House about your investigation of Donald Trump's Truth Social?
Sir, I don't speak.
Yes or no?
I don't know, sir. I'm going to answer the question. I don't speak to the White House about anything in our enforcement group or our investigation.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, what's actually so funny is that as the SEC is getting a makeover due to the complete annihilation of credibility Gary Gensler left behind as his legacy, Chris Giancarlo came onto Fox Business with Charles Gasparito, one of my favorite people in the media, discussing specifically what's going to happen with XRP. To add context to this video, today it's been confirmed that the CFTC will be taking a bigger role than the SEC in regulating digital assets under the Trump administration. It is also being speculated that Chris Giancarlo is going to be the crypto czar under the Trump administration. That is not confirmed and is still speculation. But in this video, he states explicitly that he believes the XRP case will be dismissed with the new administration, and this is yet another bullish catalyst for the XRP price. Ladies and gentlemen, stay the course and pay attention and listen to Chris Giancarlo, because he is going to be a major player, in my personal opinion, for what's about to come. See, during his time at the CFTC, he knew a couple little things about what was going on in these markets. And this is one of the steps to finally get XRP into the derivatives market. And after this, XRP futures ETFs will follow. Chris Giancarlo discusses that the price of an asset is set in the derivatives market. Mature derivatives are essential for price discovery, and that the derivatives market buyers and sellers agree on a price. This, accompanied with what he just stated today on Fox Business, are major reasons to be bullish on the future price of XRP. XRP's market cap is a fallacy. The market cap argument for why XRP cannot hit certain levels is the biggest horseshit argument in all of crypto. And in the next video I post, that will be later tonight, we will completely dismantle the market cap argument against an extremely high XRP price. Ladies and gentlemen, the show must go on. And XRP is going to cement itself as the biggest crypto on the planet, in my opinion, when it's all said and done. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bearable Bull here. Thanks for tuning in. As always, I appreciate every single one of you. And before I leave you for the day, if you haven't done so already, please get your offline hardware wallets, as there is a discount happening on these wallets. And this will add to your security and safety to make sure your coins are protected during this crypto bull market. Now guys, I'll be back tomorrow with another video.
That issuance was deemed a security. Part of it wasn't. SEC's appealing.
Yes.
There's a Trump SEC coming in. Are they going to drop the case, you think?
So, Charlie, as you know, I wrote a definitive law review article before that case was brought, arguing that XRP was not a security subject to the SEC. It turned out that the judge who ruled in that case sided with the view,
or half
of it.
Right.
I would recommend that it's time for regulatory agencies to drop a lot of these cases where they've lost at the trial court.
If you were a betting man, would they drop the XRP case?
I think they should. And
will they?
I would bet they would.
As I explained to your audience today, I see crypto as much more than just a new asset class, but really a new architecture of finance, a new way of establishing who owns what and who's transferring what to whom, using the internet as the basis for establishment of that value, as opposed to the individual balance sheets of proprietary institutions. It's a new architecture, a new protocol for establishing value. In any commodity market, the price of the underlying commodity is actually not set in the physical or the spot market. The price is set in the derivative markets. Mature derivative markets are essential for price discovery because it's the one place that all the buyers and sellers can come together to agree on price. That's why the price of gold is not set in a jewelry shop. It's set in the derivatives market. The price of wheat is not set at a grain elevator. It's set in the derivative markets. The price of oil is not set at the gas pump. It's set in the derivative markets. So establishing well-functioning, healthy derivatives for crypto will provide a solid basis for price discovery and price setting for crypto.